Hi folks, welcome to Geekzilla. I'm Gopher, and this, as you can see, is Spark of Rebellion pre-release kit for the new Star Wars game. I'm sorry about this being so shaky. There's not much I can do with my current setup. I have thoughts on this as a long-time Magic player, but for the time being, let's have a crack into it. See what we get. I'll show you what I got in my other stuff as that I actually played in the pre-release. This is a spare kit I bought. By now I'm sure most folk have seen the other stuff that comes in this. You get your tokens and just start a book and a box to store your cards in. Right, but this is what folk are here for, I would imagine, to see this stuff. Now, in the pre-release kit, you get your 2 promo commanders of Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker. The cards are a little bit pringly. I've seen ones that are worse. So the way this game works, you've got 6 colours, or aspects as they're called in this. Creatures have a power and a toughness, same as on Magic. So this is the cost. This is how much damage it does. This is how much damage it can take. One of the main differences in this and Magic is that once damage is on something, it stays on it unless you've got something that can heal them. And then your special abilities are in the box here. So Luke would cost you 6 to cast as long as you have both a white or a heroism and a blue, which I believe is cunning. On the table. Obviously you don't cast your leaders that way. It's just sort of general thing about the way it works. Having played it, it's an extraordinarily fun game. It's very fast. There are a lot of similarities, but there's also a lot of dissimilarities to Magic as well. One of the main things I would say is at the moment, Common Commander Grand Moff Tarkin, first time I've had him, and Copper Base. One of the things I would say at the moment is people are trying to sell some of the cards at stupidly high prices. I'd hold off a bit. We're in pre-release. It doesn't come out until Monday next week, so about a week today. And at that point, we'll start to get a better picture of what the prices should actually be. So you see some of these cards have got like 2 colours on them and cost 2. So if you have a base or the commander that produces villainy, but not the blue, which as I say I think is cunning, you'd have to pay 2 extra, so he would cost you 4 to put down on the table. The unit gets +1/+0 for each damage on it. So yeah, there's a lot of similarity to Magic out there. I do apologise about how shaky this is. I'm really sorry. Let's go through this quickly then. That's all our commons. So uncommon, we have a 97th Legion. It's a 0/0, but it gets +1/+1 for each resource you control. So that's the other. Unlike Magic, you can't get mana screwed because you use any cards as your basically your mana base. A Wing Scout, Khan Jasaris. Yeah, beauty, Wedge Antilles. Nice. Each friendly vehicle gets +1/+1 and gains ambush. Ambush means it's got haste, basically, so it can attack the turn it comes out. It can only attack units, so it can't attack somebody's base. So he's basically like Zombie Lord, but he gives them haste as well. That is a bit nice, that is. And then at the back we've got a foil, which is Syndicate Lackeys. A common foil, but a foil nonetheless. So there's something kind of like Trample. It's called Overwhelm, I think. So if you do excess damage to a unit, it'll go onto their base. I like the fact that these are paper packs. Oh, another Grand Admiral Thrawn. I say another because I got one in the actual event I played in. As it was in my prize support pack though, so I didn't actually get a chance. Oh no, he wasn't. I could have played him and I didn't, which I kind of regret now. This has been really good so far. Let's go through the commons quite quickly. Yeah, it's been really good so far. An ATST. Oh, this card messed me up in the pre-release. It's very good, and that's it's only a common, but that's the borderless hyperspace version of it, so that's really nice. Now I'm glad I've got one of them. First uncommon, smuggling compartment, so that's like your equipment. It gives it a +1/+1. When it attacks, you can basically untap a resource. AT-AT, Sabine Rent, Mace Window. That's a legendary. That's very nice. And then it's a common, but it's a foil hyperspace common. Mace Window. Holy crap. This has been very good so far. Oh my word. I can't believe how good this pack's been. I wish I'd got this one for my actual pre-release kit. That would have been awesome. IG-88, that's another leader I don't have yet. Dagobah. Oh, that's another hyperspace foil. Don't know the rarity of it, but at the back of this pack. Fleet Lieutenant. 7th Fleet Defender. I love that ship. I loved it in X-Wing. I just like the way it looks. It is so cool. Frontier ATRT. Syndicate Lackeys. First uncommon. Entrenched. Attached unit can't attack bases. Another Ezra. So that's we get 2 of him now. Bamboozle. In the hyperspace. Every time I hear that, I just think of Apex Legends. Our rare is Galactic Ambition. Play a non-heroic unit from your hand for free. Deal damage to your base equal to its cost. Okay, so you're basically paying life to play a unit. And then it's an uncommon Force Choke in foil hyperspace. It's nice. Okay, we've got 3 packs left to go, and then as I say, once I'm done on this, I will quickly run through the good cards I got out the other set. A Sabine and hyperspace version of Copper Base. Chopper Base. Let's see what we get here. Mission briefing. Echo Base Defender. Precision Fire. Resupply. This is basically a ramp. Pay 3, put it into play as a resource. So you can get 2 resources in one turn instead of just the one. Mining Guild TIE Fighter, maximum firepower. It's a good common. Crafty Smuggler. I like this guy. Every time you play him or a green unit, you can heal your base. I used him in the pre-release. Benthic 2 tubes. And there we have a hyperspace non-foil Jedi lightsaber. It's my first one of these. Attached to a non-vehicle unit, that makes sense. If attached unit is a force unit, it gains on attack, give the defender -2/-2 for this phase. That's a bit nice, that is. Oh, and then we have another layer. We have Agent Callus. First one of him, Ambush. So again, haste. When another unique unit is defeated, you may draw a card. Use the possibility only once each round. Okay. What's this one? Another layer, foil, frontline shuttle. So that was 3 layers in one pack there. That's pretty dang good. It's really annoying me how much this is shaking at the moment. I'm so sorry about that. There's not much I can do though. Hopefully I will find my other usual equipment fairly soon. Right, let's see what this is. Okay, we have Director Krennic and Catacombs of Cadera. I've yet to get a base with a legendary ability on it. Disabling Fang Fighter, True Strike, Medical Droid. Interceptor's really good when you play it, deal 3 damage to a space unit. Medal Ceremony, Rogue Operative, Volunteer Soldier, Disarm. Target creature gets -4/-0. Wilderness Fighter, Shielded. First uncommon, General Veers, cool. Other friendly Imperial units get +1/+1. He's only an uncommon, but he's basically a Lord card for the Imperials. Inferno 4, a named TIE Fighter. When played, defend or defeated, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, put any number of them in the bottom of your deck and the rest in the top in any order. Cool. Guido! Did he shoot first? And then a non-hyperspace version of Jedi lightsaber and a foil restock. Okay, this is the last booster pack from the pre-release set. We've done well. We can still pull other good stuff, so let's see. Oh, my first layer. And Capital City. And then Season Short Tripper. I played that. It's a good card. Sentinel Space Unit. Recruit. Probe Droid. Show me your hand. Bounty Hunters. Restock. Aha! My first one of these as well. Bright Hope. One of the escape pods from Yavin. Ooh, Fifth Brother. Nice. The Bright Hope has Sentinel, and when played, you can return a friendly non-leader ground unit to your owner's hand, so you can bounce something, preferably obviously something that's got a good enters the battlefield trigger. Unit gains raid 1 for each damage on them. That's nice. And on attack, you may deal 1 damage to this unit to damage another ground unit. That's good. Okay, then we've got Yoda. And then we get Palpatine. Why couldn't I get this box during my pre-release? Oh, and that's upside down, but it is an uncommon foiled Blizzard Assault AT. Ha! Overwhelm. When attacking an enemy unit, deal XX damage to the opponent's base. When played, deal 6 damage divided as you choose among enemy units. That's sick. Absolutely sick. Right, so let's see the other stuff we've got here. Cassian, I didn't realise at the time, is there. I got a Chillet. So the Force is with me and I'm one with the Force. This will be quite handy. Emperor's Loyal Guard, now that I've got Palpatine. Bail Organa. Don't get cocky. That's a gambler's card, if ever there was one. Cunning, which is one of the legendaries I got. Choose 2 in any order for 4 mana, or 6, because I only had one of these symbols. But it's a really good card. It's very powerful. Return a non-leader unit with 4 or less power to its owner's hand. Give a unit +4/+0. Exhaust up to 2 units, or an opponent discards a random card from their hand. This is only an uncommon, but it is a nice, shiny, borderless hyperspace. Shoot first, +1/+0, and basically gives your unit first strike. Trait of this, basically steal a unit as long as it's got 3 or less cost. The frontline shuttle. Bombing run. Another, as I said, Grand Admiral Thrawn. And then Admiral Akbar with his foil hyperspace. Fett's Fire Spray. And the Millennium Falcon. Millennium Falcon? Falcon? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's what I got in those. In the way of like layers and stuff. I think I've done pretty damn well. That second pack was phenomenal. I'm going to make up a couple of constructed decks so I can show some other folk how to play this. I haven't had a shot at it yet. Some of them will probably end up hating me forever because I get them addicted to the game. Anyway, I'm going to sign off now. We're still working on getting the shop up and running. I'm in the midst of applying for lots of grants and stuff. We're opening a community interest business that's going to be basically a community-driven wargaming venue. So, yep. Keep up to date with that by following along, and I will see you guys soon. Cheers, folks. Ta-ta.